So a couple weeks ago, myself and our chief of security were walking around on the living units. We had this resident who just continually was causing problems, disobedient, was trying to go to restrictive housing or segregation. And so I caught him and we went on his living unit and sat down with him. And initially the conversation was very abrasive, but I asked him what was going on and why he was doing the things he was doing. And he was telling me he wanted to get transferred. He didn't like our facility. So the conversation started out very abrasive between myself and him. And then, I took a deep breath and, as the old adage, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. And so I asked him, I just simply said, "What is going on?" And he kind of looked at me like he'd never been asked that before. And he sat down and we started having a conversation, and he said he wanted to transfer to a facility closer to home. And so he thought the best way to do that was just to misbehave, because he'd seen other guys be transferred because he thought they were misbehaving, and that was the reason they were leaving. And so I asked him why he wanted to be closer to home, and he said, of course, he's from Kansas City, so his family could see him. And then he shared with me that his grandmother was sick. And of course, I told him I was sorry to hear that. And we had a pretty deep conversation about the appropriate way to go about doing things, and to kind of break that cycle of behavior, which led to him coming to prison. That there's positive ways to get what you want, and there's negative ways that you think you're getting what you want, but you're not. But the end result was he started staying out of trouble and realized that if he did right, that he could probably get transferred. And here last week, he actually got transferred to the facility he wanted to go to.